Social media addiction is the worst type of addiction. If you're a young person and you spend 4 to 5 hours every day on social media, you don't realize that it's not only about getting these fast bursts of dopamine. It's not only about this. It's also what you're watching, what you're consuming. Okay, it's for free. Wow, it's great. So much pleasure for free. But you don't realize that it's a gratis. You get programmed. Yes, I also get programmed. Everyone that is on social media is to smaller or bigger degree programmed. But you can program yourself positively or you can program yourself negatively. Unfortunately, in most cases, when you scroll, for example, Facebook, or you go on YouTube, our mind, our monkey mind, tends to automatically gravitate towards negativity because it evokes in us negative emotions. And yes, oftentimes we crave negative emotions because after negative emotions we feel pleasant emotions, and when we feel pleasant emotions we are gravitated towards again negative emotions, because when we feel positive emotions and we don't have skills of managing our emotions, we don't know what to do with abundance of energy, we tend to do things that will lower our energy because that's our mechanism, and we are machines. Not machines, I'm kidding, but we are just creatures of habits. Look for your everyday life and you will see that most things that you do, you're doing habitually. And unfortunately, as I said, when we are feeding our mind with toxicity every day from social media, we are programming ourselves in a way that we are not conscious about unless we quit it even for a few hours. You will see how much clarity you will get, how much calmer you will get. Or sometimes you can get this FOMO, fear of missing out, that you don't know something or you're not invited, you're missing something and you feel uncomfortable. But the truth is that actually, by looking at statistics, look, average person in the US spends around 4 to 5 hours daily on social media. And don't deceive ourselves. In most cases, we are just wasting time on social media on consuming bullshit. And sometimes, even if it's self-improvement content, it's okay. But it's bad if we are overdoing it, because we know what we need to apply in our life, but we still masturbate ourselves with new ideas, new videos, because we hope that we will find this key, this something that we are missing. You see, it's all time about missing out something, missing the key to life. But what if I tell you that there are no secrets, that almost all things you already know, but due to the being in a constant state of survival, you cannot access your resources that you have within yourself with wisdom, and you crave more information, but you don't realize that pure information doesn't change anything, because change leads to insight. Far more that insight will lead to change. So you can get a lot of insights every day on social media. But okay, let's change the topic a little bit, because I'm addressing this video more to people that I want to talk about more about negative sides of social media, this totally negative, that you get nothing from, you know, all these entertainment videos. I know Mr. Beast is putting a lot of work into his videos, okay, but at the end of the day, when you think logically about this, it gives you nothing. You just waste time on streamers, on watching bullshit like this, gamers. And the sad part is that, unfortunately, after many years, when you will count how many times you spent on this shit, you'll realize that you wasted a few years of your life doing this shit. A few years of your life without counting, you know, nights or etc. I'm talking about 24 hours times 365 or even more. And when you look on, when you will be 60 or 70, it will be even more scared, because you will realize that by living like this all the time, by spending 4 to 5 hours on social media wasting time, you will waste 20 years, 15 years. It's scary. It's not scary because you don't know it, but when you will calculate how much time you waste on this, and as I said in the beginning of this video, It's programming your mind. So if you watch something that will program you positively. Avoid negativities, because it will not change the fact that if you're reading about accidents that happened in your city, you cannot prevent this type of things, because sometimes they happen spontaneously and you will not prepare yourself, you know. And a lot of people die every day, and to be honest, you don't have to care about this, because the only people that you have to care about are your relative ones. Because if you quit social media, you go for retreat for a year, for example. I'm just giving you an example. Most of your friends will forget about you, because nowadays relationships are superficial, because people cannot be present, cannot pay attention to other person, cannot listen from their heart, but they're listening to their mind, through their interpretations, through what they want to hear, through what they expect. And you're putting your attention, you're giving your life, energy, time to random people on social media that don't even know that you exist. That's the truth about social media addiction. Think about this. If you really contemplate this, this will give you true motivation to at least limit this time, and to know that if something is for free, you're putting your attention, you're paying your time, you're paying your energy, and calculate how much time you waste on this social media, but not only every day, but in the last year, for example, in a few years, and how much time will be wasted, and you'll continue living like this for next 10 years. Have a great day. Bye bye.